Hey everyone, Shebby here, and welcome back to some more of our... What are we doing? Rebuild and Bury. Right, in the last episode we had quite a lot of players come back off loan, so I thought it would be a good idea at this point to sort of check everyone out and see if there's anyone who is really good that we haven't been thinking about, or if there's anyone that we can let go. Right, let's go from the top. Right, so you guys we don't know about yet. Barrios, something special. Nice, that's our goalkeeper. Mo, something special. Excellent. You're an exciting prospect. Your transfer listed. Exciting prospect, exciting prospect, exciting prospect. Showing great potential. So you are going to be on the transfer list. Exciting prospect, exciting prospect. Something special. Great, another right winger. Exciting prospect, something special, something special, something special. Exciting prospect, something special. Special, special, special. Okay, yours has disappeared. Special, yours has disappeared. Special, special, special. So, we've actually got a pretty damn good squad at this point in time. If we have a look now, then I'm going to just change the bench around a little bit then. So, you, my friend, are something special. You've got 71 current ability as a winger. Russo's there as well, though, isn't he? So, you're actually better than Russo, though. So, I'm going to bring you onto the bench. Do you have any good centre mids then as well? Not really. Everyone's sort of the same sort of level. Let's sort this by ability quickly, just so I can keep track of what's going on a bit easier. Right, 66, 65, 65 as well, 64. Got 61. We know you've got a good potential. 60. Couple of 58s. 47. There's 56 in there. Okay. So now we can sort of keep track. We've got that there. So I might let a few more of these players go back out on loan, to be honest. We've got Tilia, who might be better than Alvarez, to be honest. So let's do that. Okay, I believe you're on the transfer list anyway, aren't you? So... one other thing I want to look at actually as well is... Oh my god, I didn't save it. It didn't bloody save. It didn't go down enough times. That is annoying. Okay, I'll do it off camera later on. I was going to have a look at Falk. Is it Falk? There you go, yeah. You can play centre-back as well. Okay, that's fine. I just want to double-check that. Okay. So we probably can put a few more players on the loan list now then. Or no, I'm actually not going to. I'm going to leave it until the summer. I'd rather do summer to summer with the loan list. Okay. So let's push on then. We're in a pretty good position. 7 points at the top of the table. I'm not going to do the youth scouts until the beginning of February. Loan offer for you. Okay, you know what? I'll let you go on loan. If they're going to play you, I'll let you go out on loan. Okay. Tournament prize money's in. What's that for? Transfer offer for Mercy, we're not going to accept. We got 156 grand for winning the third round of the FA Cup. Our managerial rating's at a decent place now. It's up to 72. I'm not quite sure why that's gone up so quick. Got 2 games in a very short period of time. So you're actually on the transfer list, aren't you? Okay, that's fine. So you can go. You are not on the transfer list. You're not going. And you have broken down because they pulled out negotiations. That's a shame. So Man City are in second, Chelsea third, Liverpool fourth. So it does seem to be working okay. But for some reason, I don't know why it's doing what it's doing, to be honest. Did I change the bench? I did, didn't I? I put... Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You go down, there's another one there. There we go, yeah. I had you on the bench, didn't I, in place of Russo? Although, do I need Russo as well? Because Russo can play... Russo can play different positions. Okay. Okay, well, Alvarez comes off the bench, so I don't need Alvarez. Simple as. Okay. I'm happy with that bench then. Volchenkov wants to play. So Mitchell gets dropped down to the bench for this one game. Okie doke. So it's Spurs. Of course, we lost these earlier in the season. Can we turn that around? We can. Victory, goals from Friss and Sikan. And Sikan missed a penalty as well. Could have been 3-1 in the end. We're going to win the bloody Premiership, aren't we? This is stupid. This game's really stupid. Anyway, let's keep going. Right, so Russo is now a 60 or a 70 already. So now we can start working on other people. So let's get you sorted. Because we want to see how good you're going to be. And also, is there anyone else? Matson probably as well. That we need to get you up to a 60 as well. So let's get you in, as always, advanced attacking scenarios or adept attacking scenarios. Let's get everyone up to a 60. We know Barrios is a potentially something special, so we're going to work him up as well. Be nice to have a secondary goalkeeper behind Pinto. Right, so next up we've got Brentford. We might need to make a few changes for this game because it was very, very close to the previous game. But a transfer off for Brandon Mitchell we're going to ignore. We've completed another one of our managerial tasks by mistake. Influential performance. Let's keep Volchenkov happy. So he does have potential to be something special. We want to change things up a little bit for this. Actually, everyone's not bad fitness-wise, to be honest. Let's bring in DuPont for a game. Rest Sikan. Mitchell can come in as well. And then let's rest Velasquez and bring in Ezuego for a game. Let's give him his first start for the club. We're going to be starting a new month soon, aren't we? No, we're only midway through this one. Okay, so that is that. 1-1 draw. That's not ideal. A goal for Belcourt. Not ideal. It's going to allow some of the other teams to catch us up a little bit, will it? Or straight into the 4th round of the FA Cup now against Middlesbrough. Okay, I feel like I can change the team a bit now. It was quite weak the other day, but I feel like I can change it to be a bit better now. Right, so let's go to squad number 3. Right, what are we going to change in here? I think we want to change the formation, don't we, I think? Let's go for one with a 3 at the back. Like other ones, because we don't really have many wingers now, do we? So, maybe that's a good one to go for. So then we'll have Noguera, Falque, and probably Lee, actually. Yeah, let's put Lee in there as well. Eventually we'll have the goalkeeper in there, I think, but for now we're not going to. Let's go for Ezuego, or Ezuego, whatever his name is, there. Okay, you are a centre-back, Rasmussen, so you want a left. Do you have any more left wingers, or players that can play left wing? Like you, for example. Then centre mid, so currently got Alvarez and De Klerk is probably okay. Okay, well that's a pretty decent team, I think, isn't it? I'm not 100% sure on Alvarez, to be honest, because I think he will be leaving. So maybe we can go with Roldan or Tilia. Let's go with Tilia. Okay, there we go. Good chance for us to rest a few players and give a few other players an opportunity to show what they can do. There we go. Let's see how we get on against Middlesbrough in this cup game. It's a weaker side than we would normally play. It's a 0-0 draw, which means we're going to have a replay. Right. Okay. Let's get the training back underway. So, Segura is now up to a 59. Barrios up to a 61. Which is nice. I've frozen a bit. There we go. We're currently 5 points at the top of the table still. Crystal Palace are upcoming. Okay, I think I'm going to do... Do I want to do the youth scouts now? No, I'll do it on the second, I think. So Crystal Palace, we want to go back to our stronger side. It's stupid now. Belcourt does the simplest one match he misses. He goes crazy. Oh, I didn't put Sikan back in the team. It's a 1-1 draw. Ezuego with the goal. The 71 rated right... The 71 rated right winger. That's a bit of a tongue twister. So... Velasquez wants to come back in. And then Sikan back in as well. Okay. Sakabura's quite happy considering he's on the bench, to be honest. It's a surprising one. Right, so we've got the second game, or the replay, against Middlesbrough. Let's get our... Okay, this guy can be sold now then. Kuti. Pinto. No. 62 million, though. That is very good, but we're not going to be accepting that, I'm afraid. Mitchell retracted. Agbeko has been sold, which is fine. Let's get the training sorted once again. Noguera gets up to a 65. I think I might make 65 the sort of the cut at the moment now. I think we'll stop trading Noguera. We'll take somebody else. And just try and get everyone up to that sort of level for now. So let's get across then to the second game against Middlesbrough. In 2024 we are now. Let's go for Team 3 again. And let's get the game underway. So we lost 3-2. Wow. Okay. They got a goal in time added on. Extra time. Okay, we're out of the FA Cup. That's disappointing, but at least we protected our players. We are pushing to try and win the Premiership this season for some bizarre reason. I've got no idea why that's even happening, but it is by all accounts. Let's keep pushing then. Through transfer deadline day. Kuti's been sold at an offer for Jesperson, which we're going to ignore. We might take Summit sooner or later, to be honest, because if he's lost his potential, then maybe we will have to just take what comes for him, and then maybe somebody else can take up that position in the middle. It's potentially. I mean, he's 79, I believe. There's other midfielders that we got that got high potentials. Sakabura, Jesperson. Okay, I'm not accepting any of those. 2 hours remaining. Transfer for Lee. Vandenbroek. No, none of these players are leaving. Make a bid and the players are on the transfer list. And there we go, end of the window, thank God for that. Right, so now we will do our youth scouts. Right, let's check our youth squad first. What's it all about? 76 to 94, 78 to 86, you're gone. 69 to 89, you're gone. 79 to 93, and 79 to 87. That's another 2 down then. So we got, I mean, you could be pretty good actually, Christian Eriksen. Oh, Christian Eriksen, okay. Training injury, Noguera is out for 3 days with dead leg. Loan offer for Lindstrom. And you're only 48 rated, why not? And a transfer offer for Noguera. I'm going to reject that for now. Okay. I mean, why are people making bids for players after the deadline is finished? It's just crazy, isn't it? Right, youth scouts. Not youth academy, youth scouts. Right, where are we going to send people to this time? I think we need to finish off Scandinavia. We've done Sweden and Norway so far this season, so let's get ourselves over to Finland. Why not? Jonathan Phillips. I'm going to go to Asia with you this time, I think. I think we're going to go back for a bit of Japan. And then Lorenzo Casedi. Where have we not been for a while? I feel like there's some European countries I haven't been to before. Maybe Serbia? Go over to Serbia, my man. I feel like we can get a big, strong Serbian centre-back. That's what I'm looking for. And we made 80-odd million. We've made £87 million profit this season. That's amazing. Okay. So Liverpool are upcoming next. Scouting is underway. We know. It's amazing that you're playing me so much. Well, okay. I mean, I only gave you a couple of games in the FA Cup and you lost, so I'm not happy with you. Right, so we're currently 13 points ahead of Liverpool. The upcoming game is incredibly important, according to Velasquez, and he's right, and thankfully he reminded us we had the wrong squad, so let's put the correct squad in. So Jesperson's an 80 now, Pinto's 84, Belcour's an 85, Friss 84, Velasquez 79. So our team is getting stronger and stronger. It is probably, I wouldn't say it's realistic, the fact that we are where we are in the league, but it's not. We're sort of Leicester levels at this point in time. We shouldn't be where we are, but we are. And we lost 1-0. Adnan Januzaj. Wow, Adnan Januzaj. And they're playing the strongest team now. That's better. They weren't playing their strongest teams early in the season. Now they are. Maybe it's because we're higher in the table. They respect us a bit more. Right, so yeah, I'm going to take Nogueira out for now. We're going to train up somebody else. Just want to get everyone up to a decent level first. So, yeah, depth defending scenarios for Rasmussen seems like the way forward. So, Barrios and Segura. So, Segura's a 60 now. We can see how good he's going to be. That's good. I'm happy with that. So, we're going to double check. Squad hub. We're looking for players who are 60. Segura, exciting prospect. Okay. And you two are something special. Wow. Mo, you're a great player to have on the bench. Left wing, right mid, centre mid. You are going to be a really good player. Really, really good player. We've not got you on the bench yet, though, have we? No, because you're only a 62. But we will definitely have you on there soon, I think. I think we can possibly soon allow some of these players to leave, some of the exciting prospect players. But we'll look at that in the summer. We're not going to worry about that yet. So Lindstrom's been loaned out as from the summer. That's good. And Manchester City away now. We got back to that horrible start of the season we had, haven't we? So we'll stick with the same squad we've got. This is a big one. If we lose this, Man City go ahead of us in the league. So let's do the press conference.
If your patience will start taking questions now.
We look forward to another win. Oh, that didn't affect the morale. I thought that would. The whole squad can help us. That's a good one. That always works really well. That makes the people that aren't playing very well happy as well. My lads will be competitive too. Okay, that didn't help them out either. But we did get one boost in happiness, which is obviously going to improve our squad. So let's push on. See if we can sneak a win. Man City have been in good form recently. And they beat us. And they're playing their best team now as well. That's good. It's working now. The game's working. Right, they've got a pretty strong team, actually. But that means they go top of the table ahead of us. It's not a bad loss, though, 2-1 compared to the team they played. So that does drop us to second in the league, which, to be honest, I'm not... Obviously, I want to do as well as possible, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I'm not that disappointed we're not top anymore. Because it's more realistic we wouldn't be, to be honest. I mean, we could overachieve with this squad and get ourselves Europa League or maybe sneak a Champions League spot, but winning the league is stupid. Right, now West Ham. We've had a nice little rest as well. A few of the players are unhappy for some reason. Not quite sure why, but hopefully a win against West Ham will get them back on side. A 5-1 win. There we go. Mercier, Jesperson, 2 for Belcourt, and 1 for Russo from the bench. That is a good... And we're back at the top of the table now. Horeskra is up to a 60. So we can check what you're going to be like now as well. In the future. Hopefully you're going to be another special. You were back on the top of the table by 2 points. Wow, Man City didn't last very long on the top, did they? Let's have a look there. Another 60. Horeska, exciting prospect. So 2 exciting prospects we have here. Play performance is down, but playtime, performance and contract is all up. We can see what these players are happy and sad with then, can't we? So you want a new contract, you want a new contract, you want a new contract. A lot of these players want new contracts. Wow. Already? Okay. Well, I'll look at that then in the summer. We'll have to look at giving new contracts. I might do that bit off camera because that will take a while, I think. Right, Brighton Hove Albion. We do have a youth squad update first. Oh, and scouts as well, isn't it? Yes, okay. So 80 to 94. Okay, you've hit that level now. 79 to 89, mate. You've just dropped under. You've just dropped under. Right, you. 63 to 85, 52 to 70, 72 to 94, that's a good one. 65 to 87, no, 58 to 78, and 67 to 89. So we got one decent player out of that. Next up then, Japan. Nope. 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 Ah. The game lags every now and again. I end up signing one of these players by mistake. And Finland. It's been a pretty poor month for the academy. The scouts have not done us necessarily well, have they? And this is another bad month. So we've got one good player this month, and I signed 2 players because, you know, stuff happens. Right, so let's have a look. So you're the one we're keeping, and you're the one we don't want. Okay. So you're a left back, Dragutin Vuksic. Ah, okay, that's a mouthful. 72 to 94 left back. Hopefully you can play centre back as well. Right then, so we've got the game against Brighton. Belcour's on 86 now. Nice. Johansson wants to play more football. Okay. Volchenkov wants to play this game. Okay. Sakabura. Let's bring you in for a couple of games. And Russo, you're not... Well, you're quite a drop, Russo, to be honest with you, compared to the rest of the players. You're not playing much now, are you? Because Azuego's on the bench and he's a higher rating than you. That's probably what it is, isn't it? Right, so let's see how we get on against Brighton. We are currently top of the table once again. I forgot to press the button. Always helps if you press the button, doesn't it? It's a 1-0 victory. Mitchell with the goal. And we are 5 points... Oh, they've got a game in hand, Man City. Okay, that's not too bad then. Rasmussen gets himself up to a 52. Lovely. And halfway to a 53 already. I might start training up that Mo soon as well, because he looks like a pretty useful player. Leicester City is upcoming. Man City did win their game in hand. Leicester... Russo's happy now all of a sudden, and Azuego's not happy. So let's bring in... Let's rest Belcourt for a game. And then let's do that. And then Vandenbroek, you can also play... No, you can't play centre-back. I thought you could. Okay, that's fine. Anyone down here who wants to do some stuff? I mean, Talia probably wants to play a few games, don't you? I mean, you, Alvarez, Talia, and Roldan, I think, are all players. All these bottom ones, I think, will go out on loan. I think anyone sort of mid-60 above, sort of mid-60 to 70, I think, should go out on loan. Well, anyone lower than 60 should probably go out on loan, to be honest with you. But our squad's getting bigger now. That's the main thing. That's what we needed, because our squad was a bit limp, wasn't it? Right, Leicester City. It is a 2-1 loss. Wow, 2 goals for Hudson-Odoi. Friss with R1. And that puts Man City back at the top of the table. This is a proper championship race, this one. Both switching positions over and over again. Rasmussen gets up to a 53. Okie doke. Let's keep pushing on then. We're into March now. This is Yeah, we got to do this. Yeah, we did finish off March, don't we? And then it's the end. Is it a shorter season in the Premiership? So we're going to have not very matches next video, are we really?
Thank you for your patience. All right, we'll start taking questions.
We will fight right to the end. That didn't work. Okay. The team plays well. That's got them happy. That's good. Major changes to the starting 11. Some players didn't do enough. We need to look at the team. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, that seemed to make them happy.
Okay, go.
Right, everyone's pretty happy now. Big game against Manchester United. Let's get our strongest team on the pitch for this one then. So, you come back in. And Belcourt comes back in as well. And I think that is the strongest squad we can offer at this point in time. Yeah, Mo is someone I want to get stronger so we can bring him onto the bench. He does have something special, doesn't he? So why not? I think we'll have another look at it in the summer. We'll do a bit of work and try and figure out what we want to move forward with and who we want to move forward with and who's going to go out on loan and that sort of stuff. Right, big game this for Man United because they can try and get a bit closer to us. Big game for us because we can try and get back ahead of Manchester City. And it's a 1-1 draw. It doesn't work out well for anybody. Friss with our goal and Ben Chilwell with theirs. But that does put us top of the table again because Man City lost their game. Okay, Barrios gets himself up to a 64. We are getting there, aren't we, with these players? So many right wings. I mean, it's just stupidly amount of right wings, isn't it, we get? So we get a lot of rest days in these as well, don't we? So we've got 7 games left of the season. I mean, next year is going to be a lot more interesting because we're going to have Champions League and that as well. So we're going to have a lot more games to play. So we're going to have a bigger squad next season. It's going to be interesting when we do have enough strength. That's going to be the question, isn't it? As we get towards the end, is this another international break then, is it? Probably. We've got a game against Everton to finish things off. We're currently joint top of the table alongside Manchester City. We've got 7 games remaining, including this one. Everton have lost their last 3. Can we make it 4 on the trot? We can with a 2-1 victory. Belcourt and Sikan with the goals. Cenk Tosun with theirs. And that should then, if we do the trading quickly so I don't forget. There we go. Horeska's got to a 61. Mattison's getting close to that 59. Rasmussen, I'm getting close to that 55. And now we go boom. And we go boom. Right. Youth squad monthly reports. 65 to 85. Get out of my team. 84 to 94. Christian Eriksen's going to be a star. Can we add some more stars, though? Let's go for Suzak. We're going to say no to you. 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 We're going to say yes to you, actually. Stankic. I'm going to say no to you. So that's 2 Serbians in. Next up, then we've got the Japanese. Yes, you. 75 to 94. We'll definitely take a bit of you. You're a no. You're a no. You're a no. You're a no. And you're a no. And last but not least, we've got Finland. You're a no. You. We'll scout you further. You're a yes. Pasi Haki. You're a no. And you are also a no. So we brought a few players in. Nothing special, but a few players came in. Let's have a quick gander at what we had then. So we've added another right winger. Surprise, surprise. We've also added a right back. We've added a Japanese striker. And we've added a Finnish cam as well. Nobody above 60 at this point in time, so we can't see what they're going to be like straight away. But that's not too bad. I'm happy with that. So, we are currently joint top of the table. There are 6 games remaining of the season. It is a straight-out race between us and Manchester City to finish as the champions of the Premiership, which I'm really hoping that they win, not us, because I want to make this slightly realistic, you know. But if we do get through, we do get through. That's the way it is, I suppose, isn't it? Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Chevy Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.